don't criticize me, and I do what I want to anyway, 'cause I don't care what people say. If I had notion to jump into the ocean, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I go to church on Sunday, cabaret all day Monday, ain't nobody's business if I do. If my man ain't got no money, and I say take all mine, honey, ain't nobody's business if I do. If I give my man my last nickel and it leaves me in a pickle, ain't nobody's business if I do. I'd rather my man would hit me than to jump up and quit me. Ain't nobody's business if I do. I swear I won't call no copper if I'm beat up by my papa. Ain't nobody's business if I do. Nobody's business. Ain't nobody's business. Nobody's business if I do. Ladies and gentlemen, on May 17th, you will learn a lot about Billie Holiday, Louis Armstrong, Moms Mabley, and it's really very educational. We have vendors from 5 to 6, so you can shop, and the guys can get bow ties and cufflinks or whatever, and the ladies, we've got purses and jewelry for the ladies, so it's going to be a fun evening. The theater is at Carver Military Academy, and they put $1 million into this theater, and it holds like 800 people, and wherever you sit is a good seat. So hopefully you guys can come out and enjoy remembering Billie Holiday. Thank you very much.
Can we have another round of applause for the name of this session is How to Triumph Over Challenges to Maximize Your Success. And when I talked to Loretta and we talked about Billie Holiday and some of the people that came before us, one of the things that I most admired was her contribution to the civil rights movement. Everybody remembers Billie Holiday from Lady Sings the Blues, but they did not know everything that Billie Holiday stood for and what she accomplished in her day and what she triumphed over besides every obstacle that was out there against her. And that's what this program tonight is about, and how to do this as a business owner. Day to day, we've all come through and had many challenges in the last couple of years. If somebody says they didn't have a problem, they're not telling you the truth, or they just really don't want to admit it. So that's what this is about, being honest, telling the truth, and learning from each other's experience. I'm going to invite a speaker up, a friend of mine, Nina, and she is going to talk to you. May we have a round of applause about her business.
All right.
Hello, everyone. Could you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, thank you so much for having me today. It's an honor. And when Yvonne called me, she said, I want you to talk about what you have gone through, the journey where I am today. So I was like, okay, no problem. And basically, you know, what I tell people is, these lights are so bright, by the way. I tell people, you know, success is not an accident. How many people agree to that?
Yes.
Okay, success is not an accident. We think we're the planners of our life, but God is the planner of our lives, and that's what I totally believe in. So 15 years ago, when I was going through a lot in my life, young mom, my son was 8 months old, went through a divorce, went back to college, finished my degree, and then I decided that no, I don't want to pursue this anymore. I have a degree as a graphic designer, and I wanted to raise my own child. So the journey that I started when my son was 8 months old. As a single mom, going back to college, finishing my degree, and then all of a sudden, when you know everything is taken away from you. So I was the person that I was married to, you know, very well off, and the options that I had from the culture that I'm from, take it or nothing. So I took my son and I walked out of that relationship.
Good job.
Yeah, God was shaking me because He was bringing me where I am supposed to be today. All of a sudden, you know, and I'm not ashamed to tell people my past, because my past is going to help someone else make a decision one day in their life. I went on public aid. I didn't know what to do, and all of a sudden I was in the middle of a decision again, and a friend came to my life, and he goes, "What are you doing here?" I go, "Nothing, just, you know, I was a store manager at Target. I was the whole regional manager of that area." And he goes, "I have something for you I want to share with you." And imagine when I was talking to some ladies tonight. 15 years ago when I started my journey, I didn't even know how to drive. I didn't even know how to talk. I didn't even know how to communicate, because I was from the culture that I was from. We were, you know, raised in a very different atmosphere. To today where I am, the life journey took me to a path where I came into the network marketing industry 15 years ago. And that's when everything started. Here I thought I was going to pursue my life as a graphic designer, because drawing is a passion for me, but God had His plans. So when I joined the industry, you know how God has things written for you, and taught me how to do everything, the skills and all that, and where I am today now. Just recently, 2012, I was nominated as National Women Association as the Woman of the Year. 2013, Woman of the Year again. I'm featured on Success from Home magazine, one of the top recruiters in Illinois. You know, and I'm going to be featured again this coming issue in 2014 again. So God always has plans for us. And that's why I tell people, success is not an accident. God was taking me on a journey where I am today, where I could stand in front of people, do seminars, help people make decisions. And that's what life is all about. We're teaching and educating. And that's what I'm going to be starting very soon, is developing a mind series. Honestly, it's just one switch. That's all it takes to make a decision. But that one switch, when you have gone through the journey of domestic violence, almost getting killed 3 times in your life, to where you're one of the most successful person in Illinois, almost featured on Success at Home magazine, that's an honor. And now my son, who's 19 years of age, and I asked him, I go, "So do you want to be just like your grandfather?" My son is the only boy of the family, the rest are all girls. And he goes, "Oh, Mom, my father, triple PhD with a DDS, you know, a very renowned scientist, traveled all over the world." And my son looked at me, he goes, "Mom, can I be just like you?" And what an honor for a single mom, you know. And so there's no secret to success, honestly, you guys. I totally believe You gotta have belief in God, and you gotta have belief in yourself. Okay? If you have these two beliefs, then everything's gonna just fall in place. But if you're lacking any of these beliefs, because the rest is just a decision you have to make. And that's what basically, there's no secrets except working hard. And I tell people, these Olympic stars, they get gold medals. Do you think they just got gold medals? No, they worked very hard. Scientists, when they discover something, do you think they just discovered it? They worked very hard to achieve that. So everything in life is a challenge. And if you want something, you have to work hard. Success is not easy, and I tell people success is not for lazy people at all. You know, so if you want to really achieve something, make a decision, write it down, and then just focus. And success is not a straight path. You're going to get many, many hurdles. And how many people agree to that? You know, when you're ready to do something, a hurdle comes in your life again, and you're like, okay, God, you know, but constantly have a communication with God. I don't care what religion you're, what culture you're from, there's only one God. And I totally believe in my faith and my success is because of God. God has led me to where I am today. And I'm really excited that I know where the journey's about to take me. And very excited and just saying it's a blessing. I have magazines. Yvonne had asked me to bring some magazines for anyone who's interested, from Success from Home magazine, and I'll be passing those out. And honestly, there's no secret to success. How many people agree to that? How many people agree that success is basically simple hard work? You know, and if you want to make it, all these movie stars or millionaires or Bill Gates or anyone, they've all worked very hard. You know, I'm not one of those people who was born with a silver spoon, but I know what I'm doing today, I'm leaving a legacy for my son to have in a couple more years. And that's what success is. Leaving something behind your family so that they could follow and they want to follow your footsteps and be just like you. That's an honor for a single mom, where her kid wants to say, Mom, I want to be just like you. Basically, my part is done, and thank you so much, you guys.
Wonderful.